Dear students, in this module, we are going to talk about the social institutions and why social institutions are important from sociological point of view. Uh, Social institutions plays a very key and very fundamental role in not only in defining the subject matter of sociology, but also the type of society in which we live. The structure and machinery through which a human society organizes, directs, and executes the multifarious activities required to satisfy human needs. This can be considered the formal definition of social institution, in which we are bound to act in a very patterned way. Our social interactional patterns are pretty much determined by the structure of social institution. It means that an institution is relatively permanent structure of social patterns of roles and relations that people enact in certain sanctioned and unified ways. और in other words, हम जब भी social institutions की बात करते हैं तो अमूमन हमारे जहन में institution का concept जो है वो किसी फॉर्मल इदारे के तौर पे आता है। हालांकि सोशोलॉजी के अंदर इसको इस अंदाज से हम नहीं देख सकते, क्योंकि इंस्टीट्यूशन के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को डिफ़ाइन करने का जो इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्टर है वो उसके रिलेशनशिप पैटर्न्स, इंटरेक्शनल पैटर्न्स की परमानेंस है, हिस्टोरिकली स्पीकिंग। तो ये जो परमानेंस है ये उसके डिफरेंट पैटर्न्स को फॉर अ लार्जर टाइम पीरियड एक फिक्स्ड स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर ढालती है, जिसमें डिफरेंट रोल्स और पोजीशंस जो हैं वो डिटरमिन्ड होती हैं। The social institutions consist of the ordered relationships that grow out of certain norms, values, social status, roles, and social positions. The organizational activities which fill those positions are also important to consider their relative permanence as compared to those structures or those features which cannot be considered social institutions from sociological point of view. So every organization is dependent upon certain recognized and established set of rules and traditions and usage. For example, we see a university structure. A university is considered a relatively a permanent institution. Why? Because it has been practicing certain interactional patterns throughout a considerable time period, and it produced very fixed roles, positions, and social status based on which all the interactional activities are being practiced. Like teachers or professors and students, they are having a very patterned kind of interaction in which teachers are supposed to be respectable, whereas students are supposed to be abide by the rules which are being established by the university as an institution. So you see, you will find a very structured pattern in the interactions of institutions. So these usage and rules may be given the names of institution and are recognized and accepted by the society that govern the relations between the individual and groups. So if we define it from for its characteristics, it should be a group of people united by the common interest, having material resources, having specific norms and values, and that need to fulfill some social needs. So these characteristics can make up a relatively permanent feature of social institution.